Hi, this is Mark Milton. I'm a comeback player. My channel is dedicated to my discoveries as a comeback player, my failures, and equipment experimentations. So today I want to do a quick video dedicated to my wife. Since the pandemic, we have been working a lot more from home at the same time. And when, I get any kind of break, I like to either, reach for a guitar or play on the piano a little or especially play my trumpet. And if she's on a conference call and I pick up my trumpet, I'm going to know pretty quick because she's going to either mute herself and yell across the room, or she's going to send me an IM, or she's going to be smacking on my door because she's talking to, a director or a VP or something for me to not do that. And you think I would be smart enough to check in with her every time, but it never works out like that because, you kind of just get into your own zone and you doing what you need to do. So, I've been trying to do some experimentations on maybe things I can buy that will help annoy her less while we're both home at the same time. I've tried like a Yamaha silent mute, and for me, that was no matter how much I turned up the headphones, it just seemed like I would overblow so bad to hear myself because I want to sound like I'm live, and it doesn't really work. Now, strangely enough, when I'm playing with a mute, I kind of don't expect to sound normal because I grew up playing a mute in a house full of people, and your sister can get really mad when you're playing trumpet too. So what I decided to do is I ordered something that I thought would help me, and it's a tiny, tiny little thing. I mean, I didn't realize how tiny it really was because I didn't really look at it. I just saw what it was supposed to do. It's a product from Best Brass, and it is like the tiniest. I don't know if it'll focus on there. Yeah, a little bit. It's the tiniest little mute I've ever seen, and it comes with like a keychain, and you can like hook it to your bag or throw it in your bag or hook it to your keychain or whatever the heck. Maybe we should just tie it around her neck. I don't know. And it has two uses, which I thought was interesting. Now, historically, I'm not a big mouthpiece buzzer, and I don't really advocate it. But if that's all I can kind of get in, or I'm just going to pick up something and maybe try a different position or do whatever I'm going to try to do for experimentation, that's fine. And the one of the worst things you can do that's the most annoying I find in this household is actually buzz on a mouthpiece. So it's got two uses. One is that you can grab one of my mouthpieces. You can you can take your mouthpiece, you can actually stick it in here. Now I've tried this on multiple mouthpieces I own. I can stick a Shilky mouthpiece in it. My Monette fits, my Storks fit, my Box fit. I mean, they all fit. So I haven't found a single mouthpiece that doesn't fit in here yet. And when you stick it in there, it's supposed to decrease the amount of volume coming out of it. And so I thought, hey, anytime my mouthpiece buzzes, as long as it doesn't like really do something weird to it, yeah, why not, right? So that's a good idea. Now the other thing it's for is if you are supposedly, if you're a person that's traveling, you're a traveling musician, or let's just say we're on vacation and we take our horn with us, which my wife doesn't like. She's okay with me too. She bought me a ukulele for travel, so I'll take the Martin ukulele with me. But if you have like your Harmon mute, look at that, I actually got a Harmon mute with almost no dents on it. Because shortly after buying that and playing it and hating it, I went out when I was younger and bought a Doral bubble mute. So, anyways, you can get your Harmon mute, and it'll plug right in there, and it's supposed to actually quiet that up too. So I said, oh, okay, hold on. I'm kind of used to, practicing on a Harmon mute when I don't want to annoy people. So maybe these combinations will help. And maybe if I pick up the mouthpiece and decide to buzz, maybe I'll remember to stick this on first, which I never do. And I get the IM, or my wife knocks on the door, or whatever the heck happens, right? So wanted to kind of do a live demo. I'm going to try to do this on my talking mic. And if it doesn't work, I'm probably going to cut the camera here and then do a separate video on my ribbon mic so you can hear the differences. We'll just see how it comes out. So I'm going to do, let me buzz on a mouthpiece. And this is a ACB 3 Plus. And I'm going to do it freely, and then I'm going to insert this and so you can hear the difference. So. Yeah, it decreases the sound. I don't know how much, but it definitely takes a lot of that quack sound out of it. So that makes it at least less annoying. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a horn. Let me grab my box. All right, I'm gonna grab my box today. I'm gonna pop in the box. We're gonna stick my Joral in here. Of course. It's just condensation. No. All right. So in review, that worked for the mouthpiece, but I tried the trumpet and I had to cut off the video there because the mic just went straight to static. Couldn't handle it. So I had to split the video up, and next video will be me playing something on the Joral bubble mute, and then another video break while I tried to figure out what the heck I actually played the first time to try to replicate it. So there you go. Next up, Joral bubble. So it's been a while since I've tried to play on one of these that loud. And, usually it's just, little technical practices or something like that when I do use a mute. So that was pretty interesting because there's a lot more back pressure than I remember. And especially as you ascend, that doesn't help me at all. I mean, I'm always trying to burst through the trumpet, as much as I can when I'm ascending with compression. I used to play on a large bore horn all the time, and I'm in this little medium large. And the best thing I've done so far was get a mouthpiece with a bigger throat to try to help with that. So, you got the resistance of this, and I notice when this is in it, it gets quieter, but it actually adds a little bit of resistance on top of it. So, something you need to be aware of. How much does this help with a mute? I thought it helped a lot. I would definitely use it if I was going to, travel with my horn, and I didn't want to take a whisper mute with me because I was already taking this, especially if we were going to use it on a gig or something, right? No one uses a whisper mute on a gig. Most people are going to use something like this, or a straight mute, or a cup mute, or something like that. Mute, thumbs up. Mouthpiece. My wife's feedback on it, because I did do a before and after with her to tell her to see what she thought, and her conclusion is it is less annoying, but it's still annoying. So yeah, not sure how much that would help in a hotel room if you decide to do some mouthpiece buzzing and not disturb your neighbors. The quacking sound isn't there, so I don't know if that's what really is traveling through the walls or not. I'm not in one of those hotels with concrete walls to tell you, and some of the hotels I've been in, I swear the walls are just paper anyways, right? So, so a little gizmo for you guys out there that want to try it. The best Brass Nano Mute. I'm definitely going to play with it some more and see if I can annoy my wife less. I think the biggest thing for me to remember is to check to see if she's on the phone or about to get on the phone. And I've done that before too. And then she ends up pinging me anyways because, someone called her on the side on an unscheduled meeting, and I'm just annoying the hell out of them anyways. But to all of you out there with loved ones that would like to retain their hearing and you want to be kind to, just something else to go try out there. So not sure this helped anybody, but, if you thought the content was good, hit like. And, if you want to follow my journey and see what kind of stuff I'm up to and what comes out next, please subscribe. Thanks for your time.